Hey guys, welcome back to another rollie around the campfire. Today, or tonight, we're going to be cooking up some pulled pork nachos. So, to do that, you've got to do your pulled pork. So I'm not going to go through that recipe, I've already done a video about it. So I'll leave a link in the description for that video. If you haven't seen it, you want to go back and have a look at it to see how to do the pulled pork. But yeah, just getting all the pulled pork ready now. I'm also going to make my own homemade salsa to go in the nachos and some guacamole. So stick around and we'll show you how we're going to do that. Cheers. So now, I just need a drink. Oh, we're going to make up the guacamole to go with it. So I've got half a red onion. I'm just going to dice him up nice and fine. And then we've got the avocado. So yeah, it's just nothing fancy, nothing special, just diced red tomato, avocado and a bit of lime juice. Mix him all up with some salt and pepper and then chuck him in the fridge. I should have this all pre-done, eh? So he's looking at all this boring crap. Get the avos ready. Put them in the bowl. Need nice ripe avocado for this to makes it a bit better. So these ones are extremely ripe. And they're pretty cheap at the moment too, surprisingly. Everyone's gone off the avocado trend, I suppose.
Not us.
Depends on how many people you feed, but we're going to make up a big batch of this, so I'm putting 2 avos in. Yeah, you can sort of gauge it for what you need. So there's our 2 avocados, our half a red onion, bit of lime juice, get a fork, get some S&P. And just mash him up. The old monster mash. There we are. Simple. Nothing special about that. So we'll chuck that in the fridge. And we'll move on to the next part, which is the salsa. So, what we're going to do with the salsa, we've got some capsicums, some tomatoes, probably need, yeah, all them tomatoes I reckon, and that, and a white onion, we'll use the rest of that red onion I reckon. So what I'm going to do, I'll just put some salt and pepper in there. Get some olive oil.
Yeah.
Give it a good douse of olive oil. Stir them up. Now we will take him outside. gloves. Rightio, so I'll swap those this side. What we're going to do with the salsa is we're going to hang him in the cage and just let them vegetable. They're not all vegetables, are they? Tomatoes are salad. No, is it a salad or a vegetable?
Apparently, yeah, tomatoes are fruit.
It's a fruit.
But, you know.
There we go. So yeah, we'll just...
Oh, lost that one.
No.
2-second rule.
One hand, one bounce. It's all good.
They're all slippery with olive oil.
Yeah. Hopefully these will all fit, they should do.
Just, maybe?
So yeah, we'll just...
I think that red onion's going to fall out, I think, but we'll see. Might need to put him up at the top. Mixed in.
There we are. So yeah, we don't want... Things are all slipping, you know? Don't want super heat on that, so I'm going to shift them over to the side over here. It's there. And yeah, we'll just let them sort of roast away. And I'll flip them upside down, round and round, just keep them getting even heat on them all, get them like charred up a bit. And yeah, that's how we're going to make the salsa. I've never done it like this, so it's new for us. Learning curve, but I reckon it's going to come up really good. So looking forward to it. Normally we just buy the crappy jar salsa, don't we? The old El Paso stuff, but nah. Trying to do my own now to see how it goes. But yeah, the pulled pork's bubbling away. Just go on a bit, I'll get him up off that heat. Yeah.
I'm so keen for this. Yum.
We'll keep us updated. Time for a swim and a beer. Rightio, so the pork's done. I've already got it all pulled apart. But now we've got the salsa to go. So that's the final outcome. A couple of them tomatoes did drop out into the coals, but we saved them.
Extra flavour.
Yeah, just need to make sure next time, if this works, we'll use big tomatoes, not the little Roman ones. So, whoop. Chuck all that back in our little bowl. Skin can go in there. Capsicum. Delectable. Tongs. Tomato. So now we'll take him inside and we'll mash him all up to make our salsa. Tongs out. Yeah, so we'll make our salsa, and then we'll assemble it all in our nacho tray and bring them back out, chuck them on the fire. So we'll take this inside. So that's the pulled pork. And now I just might take these onions out and I'll dice them up a bit because they're not going to.
Well, that capsicum smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're not going to mash up as good as the tomato and capsicum. So I'm just going to slice these up a bit.
Really smell that red onion too.
Smells good, eh? Oh no, there's nothing better than when you're cooking the smell of like onions. Just, oh no, it just takes you back to that when you're a kid in the barbecue. It was always get the barbie nice and hot, chuck the onions on, followed by the bloody half a 4X bitter on top. There's just something about that'll do. Doesn't need to be too
chunky.
Fine. It will just give them a bit of a dice. And then yeah, we're gonna try and get the seeds out of these, but I don't think we will. We might just take the top out because we often eat them when we eat them whole like this. We'll use the eat the seeds. So I'll just take the top out of that one, top out of this one if I can. God, that smells good. Got a few seeds with this one. It's a bit warm. Really want to try do the stuffed capsicum one day too on the fire. I haven't done that before, so give it a crack. But yeah, if there's something you want to see me cook, if you've got an idea, just shoot us a message and we'll give it a crack. Anything, we're open to all ideas. Yeah, just dice that up a little bit with the knife. A bit warm, but then we'll chuck our onion back in. Grab me pestle and mortar. Oh no, it's just the.
I don't know which one's
which. Is it the pestle or the mortar? Just give him a mash. So just mash him all up. Doing the monster mash again. Oh, that smells good.
Taste test over here.
So yeah, I reckon that's pretty good. Nice chunky salsa. So now what we're going to do is we'll get the camp oven ready and we'll did you put a tray in there?
No.
No. We'll get a tray and actually no, I'm not going to worry with the tray, I don't think. I'm going to just chuck it all. So I'll clean that up. Grab the camp oven. just give them a bit of a spray. So we get our corn chips. We like these ones, the white corn mission ones. Fill her up. So yeah, I just cover the camp oven. Then we've got our pork will go in. So I'll just set of tongs here. So just spread your meat over the top of your corn chips. Oh, God, it smells good.
I am keen.
We're actually going to do something different tonight, weren't we? And then Mandy said yesterday, I want nachos. So, we'll do the nachos.
You were going to do your pizza damper.
Oh, that's right. I was going to do the pizza damper. So yeah, we might
We'll do that another day.
another time.
I just had a hankering for nachos.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just load your pork over the top of it. And yeah, like I said, if you want the actual recipe for my pulled pork, I'll put it in the description. So you can just do your pulled pork how you want. There we are. And then yeah, I reckon we'll just load the salsa in over the top like that. And then the final ingredient is cheese. So, just use your teeth.
Not recommended.
So we'll give it a really good covering of cheese. And then she'll go back out on the camp oven. What we'll do when we'll put a tiny bit of bottom heat on. You probably don't even need much, but just enough to sort of warm them corn chips. And then bulk heat on the top to melt that cheese and brown it up, and it should be all good. So I reckon probably looking at 20 minutes depending on circumstances, but yeah, I reckon about 20 minutes. So we'll chuck him out on the fire, and I'll load that top up with some coals, and we'll be eating dinner very shortly. Righty, so I'll just grab me tongs. Ooh, a bit of wind. Load a bit of heat up on the top here. It's a bit warm. Might need a glove. Yeah, you probably can't really load like go too heavy with the top heat. You can just load it up as much as you like, really, and you just got to keep an eye and make sure it's not going to burn that cheese. But I find, like with my ovens, I'm very used to using these cast alley ovens now. Yeah, if you're trying to brown something, you can't really go too crazy, too far wrong is what I'm trying to say. With the heat on top, you can just load it right up. It's pretty forgiving. So yeah. Clothes going everywhere. Next thing, my assistant will be wanting danger money. Put that one out there.
It's worth it for the good feed at the end.
Yeah. So there we are. We'll yeah, give that probably 20 odd minutes, I reckon, and should be good. So yeah, we'll bring it back when you were plating up. And we'll see what it tastes like. Rightio. Voila!
Oh my goodness. That looks insane.
Right, so I will make some room over here. We might just serve up out here tonight, eh?
Yep, sounds good.
The best thing about this, like you got
your little...
you might not be using parts of this fire pit, but you can still use it for serving up or helping you out when you're prepping. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
So I'm going to go grab a couple of plates.
And the guac.
And a spoon and the guac. And I'll be back with you. Maybe a beer.
Yum.
Rightio. So we'll dish him up.
You gotta scoop the chippies.
You get the chippies.
No, from the side. None for you.
Get you some extra chippies there.
How many people are we feeding? Once again?
Oh.
I'll tell you what, don't go hungry in this place.
No. Is that enough for you?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Rightio. I'll tell you a little story about this spoon too.
Okay, a spoon story.
Yeah. I've had this when I first left home when I was 16, and Dad gave me a heap of stuff, like, you know, you go to get plates and pots and pans and stuff. And this was a spoon that was part of that I've had since then, and it's just come with us forever.
Yep.
And it's a little bit bent, but it's still with us. So there's a little bit of trivia for you.
Spoon story.
So some guacamole, love.
Over here now. Oh yes, please.
I did sample some of this before. I had a bit of a taste test on a corn chip, and it's quite nice.
Of course it is. Yep, that will be good for me.
And the usual
Yum.
hot, lava burning mouth taste test.
Right. Okay, so I'll grab a chippy. Missing the sour cream, aren't we? We forgot about sour cream. Okay. That is bloody good. That is so good. I've got a bit of that capsicum in there too, and you can really taste it. It's been like it's been cooked on fire.
Bit of smoke on it, yeah.
The smokiness of it. Oh.
Well, that's what I was aiming for.
That is delicious. And sorry you guys can't have some. Maybe he'll cook it for
So,
you one day.
Worked well, that salsa.
Mm-hmm.
It's one for the recipe book.
Nice and chunky.
Oh,
Alright, your turn.
my turn now, folks. So I'm not going to sit here and watch her eat it all. So I'm going to get a plate full. But yeah, give it a go. It's not very, I don't know, it wasn't a super flash recipe. Just a bit of salsa and nachos. But it's still one to do around the campfire when you're out with the kids. Because yeah, easy camp meals are always the best. So yeah, give it a try. Let us know what you think. And yeah, give us a comment and let us know if there's something you want me to cook. Give it a try. I am planning on doing something pretty special in the next few episodes, so keep a watch out for that. But yeah, we'll catch us next time.